From a farmland to beautiful green pastures. From a secluded, small agricultural school to a prestigious learning institution. This is something that definitely did not happen by itself. A lot of effort has been invested for UPM to get this far. Many have played a big part in making Serdang a phenomenon and lifting its standard of living as well as its nation's dignity. Looking back in time, working hard on the fields and fishing by the river and sea used to be a source that could sustain a livelihood. These are God's gift to mankind through nature. Therefore, with knowledge, we should wisely utilize this wonderful gift to ensure fruitful returns. This is what we call science. In order for the knowledge of science to be learned and expanded, the Malaya School of Agriculture was founded on the 21st of May, 1931. The Malaya School of Agriculture, Serdang, had an intake of 321 students throughout the 10 years of its existence until the Japanese occupation in the year 1941. On 3rd June 1947, the Malayan Union Governor, Sir Edward Gent, officiated the event of upgrading the School of Agriculture to the Malaya Agricultural College. Times were not always calm as expected. The Federation of Malaya faced difficult moments due to Communists' invasion from 1948 till 1960. Centered agricultural activities in rural areas in this country were almost paralyzed due to Communist threats. In the year 1950, there were hardly any students who took agricultural courses at the college. When the situation regained its stability and the country was heading towards independence on 31st August 1957, the Malaya Agricultural College returned to play its role as an important agricultural learning institution of the country. From the year 1957 till 1960, the first Malaysian to be appointed as the principal of the Malaya Agricultural College was Chu Hong Jung. Signs of establishing a university were visible beginning the 1st of January 1962, when the Faculty of Agriculture, University of Malaya, together with the Malaya Agricultural College, were designated to be under the Malaya Agricultural Administration. The Malaya Agricultural Administration's members included the Ministry of Education, University of Malaya, and other government agencies such as FELDA. In the year 1960, a number of graduates from the Malaya Agricultural College played a part in the early stages of establishment and development of the Agriculture faculty in the University of Malaya. Under the Council of Malaya Agriculture, ties with other organizations have been established for the benefit of education development, such as the Ford Foundation and the Louisiana State University, USA. The Ford Foundation contributed more than 1 million ringgit for the college to utilize within 2 years on the development of courses infrastructure and defense equipment. Before that, the Malaya Agricultural College, together with the Government of New Zealand, through the Lincoln Institute under the Colombo Plan, provided training for the teaching force and staffs in the agriculture field. On 31st March 1969, Tun Abdul Raza visited the Malaya Agriculture College to present the diploma graduates their scrolls. In his speech, he suggested that the Malaya Agriculture College should offer degree-level courses to fulfill the need of human capital in the field of agriculture. The Prime Minister's speech did not contain empty messages. 25 months later, on 29 October 1971, University Pertanian Malaysia was established. Tan Sri Professor Dr. Muhammad Rashdan Baba, Administrator of the Malaya Agriculture College, was appointed to be the first Vice-Chancellor of University Pertanian Malaysia. During Rashdan Baba's administration era at the Malaya Agricultural College, the first item on his agenda was how UPM can help the rural folks, especially the Malays, to develop the agriculture sector.
University Pertanian Malaysia.
At the beginning of its establishment, UPM started off with 3 basic faculties, which were agriculture, veterinary medicine, and forestry. The agriculture faculty is considered the mother faculty that caused the formation of other faculties in UPM. Among the newer faculties that were formed are the Faculty of Economy, Nature Resources, Agro-Commerce, and the Faculty of Agriculture Engineering. The Faculty of Nature Resources and Agro-Commerce was established in the year 1974. University Putra Malaysia continued to expand with the birth of more faculties. Among them, the Faculty of Science and Environmental Studies, Faculty of Education, Faculty of Fisheries and Marine Science, Faculty of Food Science and Biotechnology, Faculty of Human Ecology, and the Faculty of Modern Languages and Communication.
University Pertanian Malaysia juga telah dapat menyumbangkan secara berkesan.
The second Vice-Chancellor of UPM was Tan Sri Professor Dr. Nayan Arifin, who was appointed in March 1982.
Pertanian Malaysia yang mempunyai motto berilmu berbakti.
Tan Sri Professor Dr. Nayan Arifin administered for more than 12 years, from the year 1982 till 1994. At the beginning of 1990, Malaysia's economy was on the fast track. The country, under the leadership of Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad, was concentrating towards the development of the industrial and information technology-based sector. The information technology field was an economic catalyst that needed human capital that possessed sufficient knowledge, expertise, and competitiveness, known as knowledge workers. UPM's third Vice-Chancellor, Tan Sri Datuk Professor Dr. Syed Jalaluddin Syed Salim, was proactive and responsive towards the government's principles in expanding industries and information technology. Tan Sri Datuk Professor Dr. Syed Jalaluddin led UPM to be a cyber university under the country's Multimedia Super Corridor project during his administration era. The change of name from University Pertanian Malaysia to University Putra Malaysia was the turning point of UPM to be a technology-based university. Due to the fact that the study of agriculture is a tradition after all these years, therefore UPM remains its focus on the agriculture field. Research in agriculture is actively carried out by UPM's researchers to help the country in producing competitive agriculture products. Under the country's biotechnology project, the government has allocated more than 14 million ringgit for UPM to strengthen their researches in this field. UPM is always aware of the changes in the world's economic climate and also in the government's vision. If we observe the historical facts, the change of University Putra to be a multidisciplinary university goes hand in hand with the vision of the late Tun Abdul Razak, which was evident in the beginning of UPM's establishment. The development of UPM from a single disciplinary university to a multidisciplinary university sparked new faculties in that did not relate to agriculture, such as the Faculty of Modern Languages and Communication, Medical Faculty, and the Faculty of Computer Science and Information Technology. The multidisciplinary concept helps and supports the learning function of agriculture in UPM. Datuk Professor Dr. Insinyur Zohadi Bardai was appointed to be the fourth Vice-Chancellor of UPM. Among Zohadi's vision during his leadership was to turn UPM into a center of research excellence. Under the 8th Malaysian Plan, 182.2 million ringgit was approved to be allocated to UPM for research under IRPA. UPM's contribution towards research and development has received world recognition. A number of UPM's researchers have gained international recognition for their research. Between 2001 and 2005, UPM has won more than 1,300 awards and research prizes in various categories. The country's leadership changed. Datuk Sri Abdullah Haji Ahmad Badawi replaced Tun Dr. Mahathir as the Prime Minister on 31st October 2003. The effects of the economic depression and agriculture potential as the country's economic boost caused the Prime Minister to announce the National Foundation to once again revive agriculture. In the 9th Malaysia Plan, the allocation for agriculture development was increased once more compared to the 8th Malaysia Plan. The Prime Minister declared Serdang Valley, which covers 2,400 hectares, as the country's agro-police area, which covers the main centre of agriculture research, such as University Putra Malaysia, MARDI and the Department of Agriculture. The country's vision is for the fertile soils of Malaysia to generate food products to decrease the dependency on imported foods. University Putra Malaysia, as an established institution for education that has a solid tradition in agriculture, has been urged to help the government in materializing that vision.
Salah tuju kita ialah menjadikan Malaysia pengeluar global yang kompetitif bagi produk pertanian berkualiti tinggi, selamat dan memenuhi piawaian antarabangsa. Tumpuan akan diberi kepada membangunkan sumber tenaga mahir dengan menjadikan Universiti Putra Malaysia sebagai pusat kecemerlangan pendidikan pertanian.
UPM's administration once again receives a new Vice-Chancellor in the year 2006. Professor Dr. Nik Mustafa Raja Abdullah was appointed as University Putra Malaysia's new Vice-Chancellor. Professor Dr. Nik Mustafa Raja Abdullah is no stranger to UPM's tradition of agriculture. He is committed in carrying out the country's vision towards the empowerment of agriculture.
Saya ini berlatar belakangkan pertanian, anak orang kampung. Jadi dibesarkan dalam keadaan pertanian, jadi obviously minat saya kepada life sciences lah. Bidang-bidang tanaman, ternakan, perikanan dan sebagainya. UPM mempunyai cabaran yang begitu besar berbanding dengan universiti-universiti lain. Kerana hasrat yang Amat Perdana Menteri nak memperkasakan pertanian. We fail to deliver, kita gagal untuk menyahut seruan yang Amat Perdana Menteri.
In order to empower agriculture, UPM's strengths in various fields and research will be used optimally for the progress of agriculture.
Kita tahu masing-masing dengan bidang masing-masing. Mereka boleh teruskan kerja dalam bidang masing-masing, fokus. Tapi kita kalau boleh, kita nak yang multidisciplinary approach dalam kita menangani sesuatu masalah yang kita akan hadapi nanti. Walaupun kita dah dikenal pasti sebagai industri pendidikan, fokus kita mesti berteraskan pertanian.
For 75 years, University Putra Malaysia has been a gleaming success. The future that we are heading towards is far more challenging and demands big sacrifices from each member of University Putra Malaysia. Nevertheless, the loyalty and sacrifices from former UPM members remain strong and in excellent form towards contributing for a harmonious nation and development of our country. University Putra Malaysia, 75 years with knowledge we serve.
Untuk selalu